Let me do it this way. Okay. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Wiley Show. So, we are at the beginning stages of the inauguration for Brandon Johnson. So, of course, we are here outside standing in line. And as you can see, I'm going to show you the crowd. Give me one particular second. I'm going to show you all the crime, not the crime, but the scene here. So as you see, this is like literally a line. As you see, those the police officers are here. Of course, they have the emblems here as well. Um, so this here. So so we are here. I'm super excited to be in here. This is like my first inauguration in the city of Chicago. I'm super excited just that the Chicago have chosen an African American to lead the city. But with leading the city, of course, the city have many issues. Crime is up, inflation is up. You got the migrants, that's up as well. So it's a lot that's going on in the city of Chicago. So it's a lot that Brandon Johnson going to have to do. They're in debt. The city of Chicago is in debt as well. Property taxes is up. So, Brandon Johnson have his plate full, and we're going to see how this is going to play out. And today, we're going to see how this is going to play out. So, in order for it to change, we must be active. All right. So, we are definitely here as well. So, of course, we're going to talk to a couple of people as well about the change. So, I'm super excited about that. But I'm super I'm excited. A lot of people are saying, well, why are you participating in Chicago politics because you're not a resident? No, but this is my home. This is my city. This is always home. And in order for this to be my home again, some things need to change. I mean, we need an infrastructure bill. We need investments in the south and west side of Chicago, areas that have been deprived of investments for decades. Um, Residents that I've talked to in the city of Chicago said they want food, grocery stores. I talked to one particular lady. She did not want to come on camera, but she said she is over the whole migrants as be able to get housing before residents in the city of Chicago. So it's a lot, people are as inspired. As you all can see, it's like a mixture and it's like a line all the way down, almost down the block. Black people, white people, all type of people is here supporting the mayor. So we are excited about it. Um, so we're definitely here as well. So we have a lot of people here supporting the mayor as well. So we are just super excited. So I'm gonna ask people a couple of questions about it and everything. About so, how you doing? Good. I do a YouTube channel to cover politics. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, what do you think the first 100 days that Brandon Johnson needs to do to fix the city? And what do you think his major agenda should be for the city?
I think the first thing he should do is to try to build some bridges within the city council so there is no spirit of contentiousness, which certainly existed from the day that Mayor Lightfoot became elected. And I think the second thing that he should do is to sit down and talk with police professionals about the kinds of things that they can actually do. But I don't think that the answer lies particularly within policing. A lot of it has to do with the community structure and what the community will do or has not done in there.
I want to ask you, what do you think? I always say economic plan. With public safety economics. So what do you think his economic plan needs to be to fix the city?
Well, certainly inclusion. There are a lot of things that you don't see on the south side of Chicago. You don't see equipment and you don't see services. That certainly is not Brandon's fault, but those people who were always in power, who were at the trough, sent the services and the manpower to those places where they live.
Yes.
And of course on the south and west side, you get that story about we can do more with less. And I'm going to say, having done this, that less manpower, less equipment means less service.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can't sell me that. So.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much, sir. Because I always said, I talk to African Americans a lot. I said we just can't complain. We got to be active. We got to participate in the political process, because whether we participate or not, they're still gonna make plans about us.
Yeah.
So it's best for us to participate.
I mean, we're taxpayers as well.
Absolutely.
We should get what we pay for.
Absolutely.
And you don't put services and you don't put manpower where problems don't exist.
Absolutely.
I mean, that just doesn't make sense.
That's true.
That's like going in the hospital for, a heart problem, and somebody gives you, takes a toenail off.
Absolutely.
And you might need that. The priority is where you have the biggest problem.
Absolutely. Thank you. So as you all can see, people are definitely inspired. We are taking about having a serious economic plan as well. People are asking, oh, you need a microphone. We don't have a microphone, okay? That's why we say give, all right? So let's put the Cash App in there so we can get a microphone and all that. This is why we ask for your contributions here. But as right here, we're very limited. So if y'all want us to grow and get a microphone and all of those type of things, make sure that you just do it as well. So I'm going to ask you for a couple of questions. Hey, ask you a question from my YouTube channel.
Yeah, what's up?
So,
Hi, everybody.
what's your name again?
My name's Nick Boyle. I'm with Access Living. How can I help you?
I want to ask you a question about Access Living. What do you think in his first 100 days, his economic plan, Brandon Johnson's economic plan, to be to help move the city forward?
I think the big thing what he's going to need to do is, of course, convene the small business leaders, the faith community leaders, especially in the south and west sides, in neighborhoods, Black and Latino neighborhoods that have been impacted by disinvestment. I think that's the big thing that he's going to need to do in the first 100 days. He's also going to need to start working with the labor unions, which of course we're big supporters of him, to make sure that we are promoting workers' rights within city council and city government. But I think those are the big things.
Absolutely. The migrant problem is huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Greg Abbott, my governor of Texas, have put thousands of people to the city of Chicago. A lot of residents are complaining right now about their resources are being taken away to people that are not citizens. So what do you think he needs to do to tackle that issue?
One thing, so I'm a parishioner at the faith community of St. Sabina, led by the Reverend Dr. Michael Flager. And one thing he talked about, two things. One, we're talking about this as if it's a state versus state issue. Mm-hmm. We're a global people, right? Yes. These borders are man-made, right? Yes. We are a global people. We got to remember that whether you're from Mexico, whether you're from Chicago, whether you're from Texas, everybody has dignity and worth. And we're also living in one of the wealthiest cities in the country, but also one of the most segregated and the city with the most economic inequality. The big thing we need to remember, I think, is that this is a both and. It doesn't have to be an either or. We need to see Black-brown solidarity, and we need to see unity in our city, and make sure that we are helping both the migrants and folks who have been here for many generations.
Absolutely. Thank you. You're from where again, sir?
I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah,
you have a good
your
one.
name? Your name again?
Nick Boyle.
Nick Boyle from Access Living.
Access Living.
Thank you. All
Absolutely.
right.
I appreciate you.
So thank you. So like I said, we are talking to people all over the city, trying to get people from all over, trying to get a perspective about the city, because again, I want to say it really quickly, a lot of people were complaining, oh, Wiley, I'm tired of politics. Things ain't changing. And I said, okay, let me come on the ground, put boots on the ground. Let me talk to the people and actually be a part of the solution, because we can talk about the problems all day. But one of the solutions is actually bringing your camera, bringing your social media, and educating people. Because again, I have privilege, and my privilege is I talk to thousands of people a day. And so not just talking about Cardi B or Nicki Minaj and all that, which is great, because, I love celebrity gossip like the next person, but also talk about something serious in politics. Because at the end of the day, politics is what we have to deal with every single day. When you die, that's a government document. When you get married, that's a government document. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. A lady was asking us about purple. Everything is a government document.
I think you're going straight and turning.
Okay.
What about?
You're staying here.
Okay. What about media? Do I get a media pass or do I need a media badge?
Are you part of the media?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. So do I need a media
Yeah,
badge?
you do. So
Oh,
there's a line, right? You go, and then there's a whole media line.
okay.
We're not sending people to gate 4 Yeah, we're just gonna give out wristbands. We're just gonna give out wristbands to people waiting in line. And
Okay.
People coming down the line.
And where's the media line at again?
It's down, and then you'll see the check-in desk.
Okay. I want to know, should I go on the media side? What do y'all think?
Hey, sir. Hey, good morning. Night night.
Okay.
We're making it through the day. Hey.
Nah, I'm gonna stay right here.
Keep going around back up.
I'm gonna stay right here because then they'll be like, "Oh, you don't have a media badge, or you're not on the list."
Okay.
So, okay, good. You're talking about it. All right. Can you recap what the older gentleman said when you have a free moment? What the older gentleman said is having a relationship with the city hall because there's a lot of division in there as well. A lot of division. So that's definitely what he was talking about. A lot of division, bridging that gap from city hall to the mayor's office, and also bridging that gap with the police department and the Cook County State's Attorney office because Kim Fox will not be going. She will not be having going for a re-election. So bridging that gap. Bridging that gap as well. Okay. Because the city is so divided. It's a very divided city and very segregated. When you up north, you up north. I remember taking a train. I can just tell how segregated it is. A quick little story time. You can take from the south side, let's say 63rd and Ashland on the south side, and you stay on there all the way, and then you can tell you're getting closer up north because the demographic of the train changed. Majority on the train, 100% black, and then the closer you get, like downtown up north, is completely white. So this is a very segregated city. It's been that way since forever. When Dr. King came here back in the '60s, he was at Marquette Park, I believe, and the white people at that time they threw a rock and bust his head open and hurt his head, and he said he haven't felt this type of resistance, not even in the South. So this is this city, and this city has been very segregated. So we have to understand this is a very segregated city. But in order to change it, we as African Americans, particularly, I have to speak for us because this is a black show, we must participate in the process. The great, I learned this on CNN. I forgot her name. She used to be the chairperson, Donna Brazile. She said, if you're not in the conversation, you're going to be on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you participate or not, you will be on the menu. I'd rather have a seat at the table because you're on the menu. So you would rather decide what agenda that you want. So you must be at the table. And then also have to encourage my brothers and sisters that say, okay, I don't like what this politician is doing. Then do what President Obama said in his last speech that he gave as the president of the United States. He said, get a clipboard, run for office. And, be a part of that and get your friends to run for office. You know what I'm saying? Get them to run. Because some of these seats, if like a city council start there, they're not really winning by thousands of people. You can go and register voters and get you, your other friend live in this ward and this person live in that ward. Oh, that's Jesse Jackson. Give me 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second. That's Jesse Jackson. He is here. Give me 1 particular second. That's Jesse Jackson, the civil rights earlier as well. That is, as you can see, the civil rights leader is here, the founder and chairman of the Rainbow Push Coalition. As you all can see, he is in a wheelchair. You do know he has Parkinson's, but he is still here, been on the front lines since the 1960s. If you know anything about Jesse Jackson, he did the Rainbow Push, the Breadbasket organization. He marched with Dr. King as well. There you go. Yes. So that is him. Yeah.
What's up, man?
I got.
How you? Good to see you. Oh, see you.
Yes. Yes. So that is what he is as well.
I got. Yeah.
Yes. So that is Reverend Jesse Jackson. All right. So this is the part outside. Um, we are outside. Of course, they are letting people in. Um, you know, we're black. You know, black people. I don't. I say black most of the time. I rarely say African American, but we black. All right. Okay. Okay. I give you that. I give you that, SJ. I give you that. We go. You either. I love that. Thank you. I give you that. Thank you, sir. All right, sir. I'm with you, sir. All right. Thank you so very much. All right. So yeah, so we are definitely here, yeah, and I'm super excited. So if the internet connection do not work, I will record videos and I will just upload it. Someone told me to invest in a Wi-Fi box, but of course that costs money. So the Wi-Fi box. So if you need it, it definitely at there. I would have talked to Reverend Judge Jet, but I don't want to move my spot. They moving the line. I'll try to talk to him once it's over. But yeah. Let me see. All right. And then I would also let you, I would send a list. I put a wish list like microphones and different stuff so we can have that. African Americans are okay. Any other question? Go speak to. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Leah TV. So we're the only black outlet that in this sector. You know, none of my people are here. They're worried about what Cardi B is wearing and what kind of underwear she got on today. But we got to talk about that another day. Right now, we're talking about politics. Um, yes, absolutely. Okay. So it's good to see y'all in here in the chat. I'm seeing y'all. Hey, Aaliyah. Hey, Lisa. Hey, SJ. Amaris. Hope I said your name right. Summer Breeze. Lumen. Crystal Light. Aaliyah TV. Duck. Ducky 111. Nate 702. Jazzy Cleaner. Rock Nation. I see y'all in here. Quiet Storm. Rachel. Promises Manifest. Who else is in here? Shout out to y'all in here in the chat. Promises Manifest. Thank y'all so very much. Daniela, thank y'all. Y'all is here. I told y'all we did not take y'all money and scam. We actually here. Yes. Yes.
Nick Boyle, how are you?
Oh, good to meet you.
Yes.
Hi, Sophie. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So we are here.
11-4 treatment not trauma coalition.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yes. Promise. Hi. So yeah. So we here. Okay. All right. So we didn't scam. So a person donated today. After this, post another list of future local government get together you'd like to cover too. Absolutely, we will, and we will cover some things in Dallas as well.
Have you have one of your cards, Nick?
I don't have a card on me, but let me get your number.
Yeah.
What's your number? 773.
Yeah. So, only vote for who would do something for the black community as well. Yes.
I have some issues regarding homelessness.
Yes.
Treatment for mental health. It's much worse.
It is horrible. Oh yeah.
Only vote for who would do something.
Outside.
Only vote for who do something for the black community. Absolutely.
Do you live in the 21st ward? I do.
Listen.
Okay, I'll have to meet you.
Okay. So let me go. As you all can see, the line. Let me show y'all again the line that we are here. That this is not no green screen. We are here. Okay. It's not no green screen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're here. All right. Thank y'all so very much. We need to see your suit. Oh no, I just bow tie. I didn't have on no jacket. So one day I will have a full suit on. So then I just got a shirt and a bow tie. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. We're here live at Brandon Johnson Inauguration Ceremony. We'll be back with some more coverage here live in Chicago, Illinois.
No, are you off?
Yeah, I'm off.
So what?